I requested that INEC be the issuer of such certificates.
Criticism has started to trail the statement by the Speaker of the State House of Assembly, Victor Edoro, over his refusal to swear in the member-elect for Isako West Constituency 2, Silvanus Peters Iraga, on the ground that the member-elect failed to provide an authenticated document to prove that the certificate of return issued to him by Edo State Office of INEC is genuine. Reacting to the development, some legal practitioners who faulted the claims of the Speaker said the Speaker and legislators of the State House of Assembly were on the 6th of May 2015 issued with certificates of return by INEC in Benin as duly elected members. According to the legal practitioners, none of the lawmakers required authentication letter from the national headquarters of INEC for them to be sworn in. While describing the action of the Speaker as illegal, undemocratic and unconstitutional, the legal practitioners said it is not the responsibility of the Speaker to launch an investigation into whether or not the certificate of return issued to Silvanus Peters Iraga is fake or authentic, pointing out that the responsibility of the Speaker is to swear in the member-elect and leave any criminal issue to the law enforcement agencies to deal with.
Mr. Speaker have now turned himself to a police officer who now investigate the case of crime. I found nowhere where the House of Assembly is empowered to investigate a case of forgery which falls within criminal law. That's one. Two, is Mr. Speaker now saying that upon that certificate of return which was given to Silvanus Iraga, to the glare of the press seen by all across the country, that Silvanus Iraga now decided to go and look for a fake certificate of return and present to Mr. Speaker?
To me, the action of the Speaker of Edo State Assembly is undemocratic, unconstitutional, illegal, and should be condemned by every right-thinking person in the state.
When Oshomole was returned by the Court of Appeal, there was no authentication by the INEC before he was sworn in. The excuse by the Speaker is playing out a script on an instruction to deprive the member-elect from taking his place.
On the legal implication of Form 48 that has been served on the Speaker by the court, the legal practitioners said the Speaker could be committed to prison should he allow Form 49 to be served on him.
I am convinced from the statement of Mr. Speaker, if he does not shift ground, that Mr. Speaker is few meters close to prison.
Clark himself should resign, and he's a lawyer. So that's one thing. And the moment so, they even went as far, they beat the bailiff of the Court of Appeal.
If he does not take time, which is going, he should be advised. If you advise him properly, he will end up in prison because he has no immunity. Once this form is being served before him, he's to appear before the courts. You are aware that the Attorney General of this very state, a Commissioner of Justice, was reminded the court is a respecter of nobody. He has no immunity.
The Form 48 is a committal process, a commencement of committal proceedings, first to inform him that this is an order of court, you must obey. And if served on him and followed up 48 hours with Form 49, the court can commit him to prison for failure to obey the order of court.
Edo State Office of INEC in Benin on 11th of January 2016 issued a certificate of return to Silvanus Peters Iraga as a duly elected member of Edo State House of Assembly for Isako West Constituency 2 seats.
I have the honor and privilege on behalf of the Commission to present the certificate of returns to gallant Commander Silvanus Peters Iraga. Congratulations.
The Speaker, Edo State House of Assembly Victor Edoro, on Monday said the House of Assembly is a law-abiding house and reiterated that Silvanus Peters Iraga will be sworn in after he presents an authenticated letter from the INEC National Headquarters.
Seeing a certificate, a petition of this magnitude signed by a number of persons from the constituencies that is the owner, that situates the member who won a case in court. As a friend, if a personal friend of mine, I requested that INEC be the issuer of such certificates. Edo State House of Assembly under this administration will not tolerate that. We must make sure that the law is followed the way it should be followed.
Best Mbiere reporting.